Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the VAZ 2131 Niva, and that's for SpinTires. So look, at first glance we have a look when there we go, the screen will actually switch around. And you see it's actually not bad at all. I think the model is really nice. The actual texture as well is interesting. I've not seen a camo style like that, but anyway, that seems to work. But look, if we have a look, we'll turn off the advanced and we'll have a look at what options we actually get with the menus. So, oh my goodness, the camera, it gets me every time. So look, I'll just uninstall everything that I've installed because I've been playing around with it. Now, this is how it is as stock standard. So what we want to do is let's have a look with some things on there. So look, bumpers. So you got front and rear bumpers. Now that actually doesn't look too bad. But look, if you want to go one step further, like me, I always want to take it that step further, then let's check out what's next. So we have the off-road bumper. So that looks cool. See how we'll zoom in a bit there and see how that is actually got the bumper on the front. Now if we take that off and we put this Kangaroo in, I don't know what that is. It comes with 5 repair points as well. So did the other one? Let's have a look. No, the other one didn't come with 5 repair points. This one comes with 5 repair points. So that's what makes the difference. Now I'm more inclined to be running that one there, the Kangaroo. And let's see, what else do we have? The normal boot, which is a roof rack, pretty much. Off-road roof rack. And then what else? We have the off-road roof rack. Oh no, that's an off-road roof rack. I see. So look, there's the normal one there, yes, and that's the off-road one, yes, and that comes with 200 repair points. Now, what else? There's a spoiler, which we can't put on. Let's put the spoiler on. So that's just a little dicky little thing there, skews the other vehicles. And that actually doesn't look too bad, but we can't put any other things on there. So let's take the spoiler off and we will go off-road boot because it gives us 200 points. And now let's have a look at the wheels that we get. So there's the default wheels. Now, as past generally shows us, the default wheels are actually the better set of wheels. But look, we need to test all of these wheels. So look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on, oh, they look good. Oh, they look even better. The BF Goodrich. I'm going to chuck those on. I got to test those. And I'm going to give this a turn on the track and see how it goes. See if it's, good like this or not. Alright, so let's start up the engine and see how it goes. So look, there's it sounds like, one of the MAZ truck sounds that starts up there, but then all of a sudden it goes into this little valve bouncing sort of engine. It's like, that engine needs a lot of oil, or it's just needs a lot of attention. Alright, so let's start driving. We'll go off, and the rule is that we have to start with disc lock off, and there's no all wheels. So there we go, it's just diff lock, and that's it. So let's see how we're going to go through. So we've hit the wet mud here, and I slowed it down so that we don't get too much momentum. Look, it's just getting through quite good. Look at that. That is easy as. From the back it looks like a Mini. It reminds me of a Mini anyway. So look, I didn't even put diff lock on then, and that just went straight through. That is really cool. Now, this is a it's a bouncer. This is a replacement for the UAZ, so it's got to be able to do things that this can do, and so far it's doing more than that. So I had to put diff lock on to get up that hill, so I'm just going to turn it off now to see how we go through this watery patch here. Now most vehicles will actually they won't go through this area without diff lock or all wheels on, so let's just see how we go. Now it's getting through. It's chewing 2 litres per minute, 1 litre, 2 litres. So that's, I mean, it's getting through. But if we chuck on diff lock, now we're chewing 4 litres per minute, and it's sort of chewing through. But we're coming to a section here where I know for a fact that vehicles tend to flounder. We've seen a vehicle, the last one that we had a look at, that was actually floundering through here, so and it almost tanked as well. So that was, I was waiting for it to just tip over, but it didn't. So look, this one seems to be getting through quite well. I mean, it's getting through good, pretty good. You know, it's what you'd really expect for a vehicle like this. Really, it's pretty true to what it's meant to be. Let's turn that camera around. I like how the makers of this have put on a little website, a Russian website on there, and that's pretty cool. So, and it's got, you know, the parcel tray on the back with the speakers. Probably have a big thumping stereo as well. Okay, so look, as you can see, that did get through. Didn't have a great deal of issue, but it was slow, that's all. Oh, it started jumping. Let's see if we can make this jump. Jeez. Oh, it's a jumping jack. Oh, we got to stay on the track. On the track, people. Now, I'm just going to take this over here and do the turnaround, and then we'll go back and test some other tyres. Right, up through the water. Hey, that was no problem. That was easy as. It was the deeper water that had actually had a bit of issues. And going around. No, look, not a problem. I'm trying to get it to bounce again. And I think it's only here and there it does it. Oh, nearly rolled it. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, oh, there we go. We're bouncing a bit. It seems to be when the front digs in, that cocks the back up and then bounces everywhere. So, oh, you know, that happens. This is actually, I'm having fun with this. This is quite good. So, an interesting little vehicle to drive around. So now let's. Oh, we're bogging in. Oh. It would have been good to have all-wheel drive on this, just to get through this mud and that a bit quicker, but obviously this vehicle doesn't come with all-wheel drive, it's just diff lock and that's it. Oh, wow, I thought we were stuck then. You know, and sometimes it could be my crappy driving that gets us stuck, but, you know, this seems to be quite forgiving and lets us get through, even though I'm putting it into positions where it's not very comfortable for it, but it still seems to just keep going. I really like this. I like this mod. It's very fun, and I'm just gonna, once I get back, I'll test some other tyres out, and we'll see how that goes, because I'm not going to give it a score until I've tested those tyres. If we get back, it is a little bit slow. So, but that's all right. Look. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to everyone after I've had a go of all the tyres, and then we'll take it from there, shall we? After having a look at all the tyres on this, I've come to the conclusion that the BF Goodrich ones are by far the best. The off-road tyres, they are okay, but they seem to be a little bit slower than the BF Goodrich. So, and they don't look as cool either. Now, also, the other tyres that were there were just the standard default tyres. They were okay. They were really slow getting through mud, but as soon as you came to water like this, it just bogged down and that was it. Game over. With the other set of tyres, well, it would be a real challenge if you were driving around with those on. They ran really good along the flat areas without any mud, but once you hit the mud, it was basically that's it, stop, get out and push, and even then you'd have trouble. It just dug itself into the ground. So I'd have to say that these BF Goodrich ones are actually the best tyres to use on this vehicle. As you can see, it's just got through a whole heap of mud, through a whole heap of water, and you know, it's really good. Gone through this track really good. So, as a conclusion for this, look, this vehicle is great modelled. If you have a look at the detail that's inside the vehicle, from the windscreen wiper through to the actual steering wheel, interior, there is no driver unfortunately, but you can see that the radio's in there, the gear stick, and even up top there with the actual extra bits and pieces. I mean, they're all really good as well. So there's a fire extinguisher on there. So look, a lot of detail, a lot of effort has gone into this, and I think it's well due, worth credit to give these guys who actually made this. Sorry, a couple of Russian guys, couldn't pronounce their names, so didn't even bother. So look, I'm actually going to give this a score of an 8. I really do think that this is a definite replacement for the UAZ, the default little four-wheel drive thing that you run around in, and it is a lot better. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun driving this around, and after all, this game is about having fun. And I mean, it's cutting through all the mud, it'll go through the bush, it goes through trees, it goes everywhere, so it's just what you need, really. A little reconnaissance vehicle, or a little surveying vehicle, or whatever you want. It's great. So guys, look, that's it from me. Keep those tyres spinning, and remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. We have directly over here where I play Homebrew Vehicle Sandbox. I have my first look at it just over there, and just under that is Euro Truck Simulator Multiplayer Paris to Liège, just down there, and I do that with Kabini Gaming. If you'd also like to see our website, or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!